Recently, the worst practice in gaming industry has reached an entirely new heights, with publishers like Electronic Arts, Activision, Bethesda, and Ubisoft completely ruining the word video game for the past generations with their predatory in-game monetizations, pay-to-win loot boxes, overpriced cosmetic items, in-game contents being blocked behind paywalls, and lying to their customers, and so much more that I can keep going all day about these publishers. And at this day and age, it is really hard to believe that publishers like CD Projekt Red do really exist, who don't just value the money they make from their games, but also value the customer satisfaction and gaining our trust on everything they do and say. Now, we all know that Cyberpunk 2077 is almost closing into its release date, and so far CD Projekt Red has been pretty open to its community and their customers and also the investors on what the game is going to be like and what we people are getting for what we pay them. They have also been pretty open about the content we are going to be getting during the launch, post-launch, and including the multiplayer development and so on. It is pretty much clear that CD Projekt Red does really care about us gamers on the quality of product we get for what we are going to be spending our hard-earned money on. Recently, a couple of days ago, the studio head of CD Projekt Red, John Mamias, stood up in a conversation which pretty directly struck shame towards the predatory video game publishers such as EA, Activision, Bethesda, and Ubisoft, and so many others as well in this industry. And he basically commented saying that they are not going to be adding in microtransactions in Cyberpunk 2077 and that our customers have no need to worry about adding it into the game post-launch after they manage to sell their game to the public, and that they want to leave these greed and spreading lies to their customers just to sell their games in the hands of other predatory publishers that are capable of doing such things, which pretty much was a direct hit on publishers like EA Games, Activision, Bethesda, and Ubisoft, of course, which I think is pretty fair and square here because, well, these companies do deserve to be shamed by publishers like CD Projekt Red, who have been proven to be the most trusted and the most consumer-friendly game developers of all time, even in this day and age as well. Now, looking at the past records, they've also done a great job with The Witcher 3, which was absolute masterpiece of a game, filled with enormous amount of things a player could get involved in when exploring the open world, and the way they handle the DLCs and post-launch content is exactly what we want to see with all other developers and publishers doing the same with the upcoming future games. But unfortunately, it is not really easy to find a company that are focused in much more producing quality over just making money. Now, I know that some of you Activision fanboys might argue about how Activision is doing the right thing with Modern Warfare by removing all the loot boxes and going on with the cosmetics only battle pass route. You guys just need to know that this is not the first time that Activision has lied to their customers, and they hold the longest records of lying and selling their games to their customers, relentless of caring less about their reputation and the future of their games. But somehow, due to God's gracious, Activision manages to slip through with all their lies each and every single year, just due to all of these Call of Duty fanboys who want to defend them no matter what they do, and later on they're the same guys that also keep complaining about how Activision has ruined their Call of Duty, and still these guys want to kiss their backs every single year. But recently, some people in the Call of Duty community seem to have realized about how these companies are ruining their childhood game, and they want to really stop supporting them and stand against these predatory monetizations to make gaming great again. But there are still those unmature 9-year-old brainers who completely have no idea on what to support and what not to, and of course they are still going to be defending these companies and believe in their lies every single year. Well, at the end of the day, it is them who are bringing in the money backs for these companies, so all we can do is sit back and watch them complain 3 months into the post-launch of their games. I, however, do own a copy of Modern Warfare, and apart from Activision claiming that they're not going to be adding in predatory monetizations or microtransactions in the game like they say every single year, and I will continue to support the game as long as I don't sense any loot boxes or content added behind paywall in a few months after the launch of the game, which I highly doubt that Activision will keep their promise this year as well and not lie about everything they actually do and say. I, however, will be supporting CD Projekt Red with all my heart and will be covering Cyberpunk 2077 on this channel just because I want the developers like these and games like this to to be part of something I want to be supporting and creating content for on my channel. If you guys do agree with me on this one and think that CD Projekt Red dissing at these greedy developers or publishers, then drop a like on this video. And on the other hand, if you guys do support these greedy and lying publishers or developers, then drop a dislike on this video. Let's actually see how many do really want to see gaming being changed and bring a change to the gaming industry in supporting these publishers and developers like CD Projekt Red for a better future in today's gaming industry. With that being said, guys, if you did go on and enjoy this video and want to support me as a creator, then the biggest favor you guys could do to my channel is by dropping a like on this video and subscribing to the channel and turning on your video notifications so that you guys never miss out on any future uploads. And also, if you guys could help me build a non-toxic gaming community on this channel, that would be really appreciated as well. And also let me know in the comments down below on whether or not if you guys are going to be grabbing a copy of Cyberpunk 2077, and if so, which platform are you guys going to be getting it? Is it going to be console or the PC? If yes, on the console, is it going to be PS4 or Xbox One? Let me know in which you're going to be having your experience for next year's Cyberpunk 2077. Please do not hesitate to share your opinions and feedbacks in the comments down below, as we are trying to build a friendly and non-toxic gaming community right here on this channel, and I cannot do it without your support. So your support is much appreciated all the time. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead of y'all, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, fams, and goodbye.